Boss Racing.
My car just went into limp mode. I think it's like a fuel starve thing.
Gotcha. You ready?
One second. All right.
Good morning from Willow Springs International Raceway. So I got here kind of late, and it was a mad rush. So I actually had my first session already. I'm running into the same issue that I had before. I was going so slow before, and I didn't know why, and I felt like the car was down on power, but I know now it's because my high map actually fuel starves, and I went into turn 2 and it fuel starved at the end of it, and then for the entire time it was in a limp mode and it was pulling power. So I decided to work the lap, and I pulled into the hot pits, and then I restarted the car, dropped it to the mild tune, which is like about 430 wheel, and dude, full power the whole way. Or no, I shouldn't say full power. It's down on power, but it's the engine's not pulling, and it's not pulling power, and it's not in limp mode, which is huge. And I caught traffic. I passed a few cars, and I still got a 28, sub 30, which was my goal for today. My last time here, I was at a 31, I believe, which is not, for the way this car is and the power, is not indicative of what it's capable and what I'm capable of. And of course, like last time I was here, I had the splitter and no rear wing, so that was huge. The rear stability of this thing is wild. Big old wing now, and check it out. I blacked out the diffuser shroud, and it looks fucking sick. So yeah, in the second session, I'm gonna continue to be on my mid map, and I'll be down on power, but still, I feel like I had like 3 seconds left in the bag in there. I think I could achieve a 25 today. GT3 RS. Oh, I want a Corvette. Spec Miatas. Thanks. Delivery on this thing's cool. Cool GTR. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. 91. 91?
That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Broken. I don't know.
What?
It says I did a 5-minute lap.
That's probably right. Alex Bernstein with the blistering fast 5-minute lap. Super sick. Obviously his transponder is kind of broken, but if you don't know Alex, he's a good guy. He owns Sub 2 Speed House, and his main goal is to help all people with like the Bimmer platform to have like kind of like a turnkey package to make you go fast on the track. He's put in a lot of time in different chassis and understands suspension tuning really well, so he can get your car set up really nice. He and I are actually going to work together soon. I'm excited to see what Andrew Lim, Build Journal, put down. That guy is so freaking quick. Ooh, the chop. Ever since I started, I've been watching Andrew Lim's videos, and I've been learning from him indirectly from watching. But hey. What's up, Alex?
Hey, dude.
Sub 2 Speed House. Oh yeah. So we are up in about 20 minutes. I switched to the low car count group with the rest of the Bimmer Challenge guys, and they're fast, and I'm hoping that they give me a nice little tow and show me the way. But right now we're sitting on a 28, and that was a slow 28. I was passing people. It was not right. So let's try to get into the 25s. I think I can get into the 25s. I know I can get into 25s. I just have to put it down. But yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, and this is where I messed up. From here on out, all the GoPro footage is basically unusable because I forgot to put this filter on my GoPro. So let me give you a little background on why this happened and why I totally messed up. So basically, I wanted to shoot the GoPro at 1/48th of a second shutter speed. And a little background on why you want to do that is for motion picture film, if you're shooting 24 frames a second, you shoot at something called a 180-degree shutter, which equates to a 1/48th shutter speed. The reason you want to do that, I don't know if a lot of people want to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway because this is what I do as my profession. You want the motion cadence of 180-degree shutter or 1/48th shutter speed because you get that motion blur and it looks really cinematic. And usually when you're shooting on the GoPro, it's adjusting your exposure with the shutter, which means you know, when you're shooting at 24 frames a second and you're wondering why, like, oh, why does it look so choppy or so sharp? That's exactly why. It's because you're not getting that motion blur from 1/48th shutter. And with these ND filters, you're able to do that. I'll link exactly what these are in the description below. These are the newer filters. But funny thing, and it's not like I do this for a living or anything, I forgot to put this filter on. Instead, what I had was the clear filter that comes with the GoPro. So basically my GoPro had no sunglasses and I was getting completely blasted with light. So everything's blown out. It's all unusable, but I'm still going to show the in-car footage because it was a lot of fun. I don't know how I'm gonna make it interesting to watch, but we'll figure something out. But basically, don't do what I did. Don't be a dummy like me. If you're shooting 1/48th shutter, just know that that is a lot of light when you're out tracking in the sun. So don't be a dummy like me. Put the sunglasses on your GoPro if you're shooting at a set shutter angle, and yeah. So that session was pretty good, honestly. I feel like there were a lot of parts where I actually improved a ton. Into 8, I'm pretty much not braking anymore. I have to build up the courage so that it becomes more of just like going just a tiny lift and then back on throttle flat. But that's pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Alex Bernstein and I looked at my data and found that there's a lot of time left in turn 2 and turn 9. Turn 2, I'm kind of just going straight in and braking really hard, and I'm losing a lot of entry speed, but I should sacrifice my entry speed for a good exit. But I'm also, you'll probably hear it in the in-car video, I'm just understeering the whole freaking way, which is wild. Turn 9, obviously pretty scary. You know, if you set that up wrong, you're just going off, and you're going off in a bad way. So I do a fair bit of overslowing at the very end, which transfers to not maximizing my top speed at the braking zone at 1. So lots to actually figure out and lots to work through. But a 26.4. I think the last time I was here, I did a 131. But damn, that's a big difference. But I have a theory that the reason why I was going so slow the last time I was here was because I was using my high map, my kill map, and I was just having some weird limp mode issues, and I think it's due to fueling. So, you know, I'm running my 430 wheel map, and it feels plenty powerful. So we're just gonna keep running that because that's what's consistent. So hopefully, you know, I need the fueling system, and then I could actually run the full kill map, and I could go a lot faster. But for now, I'm happy with this. 26 is a good place to be. I think I can get faster if I work through some of these kinks in my driving, but maybe the third session, the sun's kind of coming out, so the PBs might not be here, but I'm gonna try. So here it is. Here's the diffuser. Oop, almost fell. I painted it black because I felt like the aluminum was kind of clashing with the rest of the car. I gotta say, black is really slick. Looks really cool. Kind of got this like really mean looking rear end now. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And just if you ever come up close to it, just don't get too close to the car because I spray painted this with Rust-Oleum, so just don't mind me. But yeah, the car has been doing really well. Sorted, well, I didn't really sort that issue. Now I'm just running my map 2, which is 430 horsepower, so that I don't fuel starve or go into limp mode. I have no idea what that is, but you know what? It was fine at map 2, so I'm gonna keep running it. Here are the Titan 7 TS5s that Titan 7 sent over, and for the 2024 season, Titan 7 signed on to be a partner with BOSS Racing, so thank you, Titan 7. I've always run their wheels ever since I had my 2015 STI, and I loved those wheels. I had a R10s, I think, and since I had the Supra, it's always been Titan 7, and I'm glad to have them on board because I love the look, I love what they stand for, Force for All, and their wheels are strong as hell. I've dipped a few times in places where I shouldn't have, and they're still rock solid. So thank you, Titan 7. All packed up and ready to go. Last session of the day, wasn't able to pull in that 125 that I wanted. Ran out of skill, but that's okay. We'll just try again some other time. Trying to save the tires for Big Willow next week, and tomorrow I have streets. Foolishly, I have no idea why I'm going to streets if I'm trying to save my tires, but I'm an absolute dumbass. So there's that. All in all, pretty nice day. I love coming out to these events with Bimmer Challenge. All the drivers are so freaking fast, and it pushes me to go faster. Every time I compete in the Bimmer Challenge, I have a PB. And I think that's because, if you want to get quicker, you have to follow the quicker people. Where am I going? I'm literally walking aimlessly. If you want to get faster, you have to chase the faster drivers, and luckily for me, all the faster drivers are in B1 in my class. I'm able to chase them, follow the line, see how they take things. They're a little bit more built than me. They have slicks, they're kind of like fully race prepped cars, but I have a bunch of power. That's what I have on them. But they're super generous with their information and setup and stuff. So if you have a BMW and you want to compete in Bimmer Challenge, I'd highly suggest it, because it's, they put on a good time attack event, and they have really great prizes at the end of the season. They work with a bunch of manufacturers, and there are actual good prizes, which kind of is rare for a time attack. But all in all, really great day. I'm hoping to perhaps improve tomorrow at Streets. Streets is a hard place to find more time, but let's try to get that 160. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't take your track car and drive it to the track. Check out what I have stuffed in my car. I got 3 fuel jugs, 5-gallon fuel jugs. My entire mobile toolkit. I got everything in here. I got fluids. I got my tire inflator, jack stands, my jack. I got a Razor scooter. Shout out to Sharper Image. This is OG. Damn, what else do I have? I got lunch, which I didn't eat. Got all my cameras. There's the other fuel jug. Got a Milwaukee blower. Got my helmet. Got some backpack. Dude, the Supra is huge inside. Great day, and those of you who are still tuning in to these videos, I really appreciate you watching and supporting and growing the channel. So, I'm going to eventually not be so awkward in front of the camera, and it's going to be awesome. But until then, wow, Porsche. I need a Porsche. But until then, yeah, here's me being awkward, and thank you for tuning in. Thanks.
BOSS Racing.